10 amazing indie video games. Mainstream major video games today are a bigger industry than movies or music. It's so pervasive that people are making livings out of being watched while playing video games. But since consumers often want to have variety and support smaller companies, it's important for some time to be taken to acknowledge games made independently of major gaming corporations. Number 10. Five Nights at Freddy's. Thanks to heavy promotions from seemingly every popular Let's Play channel on the internet, this horror game may well be in the running for the most well-known online right now. Number 9. Fez. 5 years in the making with a grant from the Canadian government, Phil Fish's game did great things with retro video game design. Number 8. Minecraft. Marcus Person's 2009 game has sold 10 millions of units per year and has become a major fixture in basically an entire generation's childhood. Number 7. Fract OSE. Fract OSE is hardly a super hit like the previous games are, but it makes up for it with a beautiful and original design. This 2011 game from Phosphine Systems Inc. puts the player in an abandoned, deeply mysterious alien world full of puzzles. Number 6. Calculords. If you think a game of musical exploration sounds non-mainstream, imagine an old-fashioned collectible math card game where you progress in the game through algebra. Number 5. The Silent Age. Its 2D graphics are simplistic. Its action is minimal. It has a rather archaic point-and-click gameplay system. So why does this Danish game from House on Fire Studio have more than 7 million downloads? The consensus among critics and players is that it's because of its excellent puzzles and story. Number 4. Super Meat Boy. An immediate hit when it was released in 2012, Super Meat Boy is essentially a parody of all sorts of the Save the Princesses games. Number 3. Broken Age. Although Double Fine is now a game studio with a long history of producing cult classics like Psychonauts in 2012, they still had to use crowdfunding to finance this game. Number 2. Pillars of Eternity. This 2014 real-time RPG from Obsidian is set in a world where it is not only proven that people have souls, but that souls are quantifiable, semi-physical things that can be reliably harnessed and quantified. Number 1 on the list we have the Stanley Parable. In 2011, Davey Redden released his game, which he made from modifying Valve's game code. In it, you play from the first-person point of view of office-done everyman Stanley as he seems to come to the realization he's alone at work.